I'm mildly concerned by the blank square in the middle of the ocean. It's possible we're in the Bermuda Triangle, or the Bermuda Quadrangle, as the case may be. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Buoyancy. I wanted to plug along a little bit, sail on, if you will, and see what else Buoyancy might have to offer. We made a start, a reasonably promising start. We've got some basic gatherers set up, our fisher and our scavenger and our forager, and we've got our recycler waiting for input. Yeah, I know I don't actually have any trash. I'm going to work on that. We've got our smelter, but we've closed that down. We put that on pause because it's kind of just chewing up wood, and what we need now is wood. Wood is our primary resource that we need way, way more of. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to build squat around here. So let's just grab some of these floating resources that are coming along here. We'll grab a few of those. Looks like there's some more survivor's raft. I see you guys up there, and I'm going in another direction. And the reason for that is I probably can't feed you. I'm sure you're all delightful people. We could go over and eat them. Cannibalism is an option. I could just eat them. I'm not immediately throwing that off the table. However, now I'm seeing a destroyed ship, and that should be good for some resources. So we'll plug along over here. We'll grab these things. They're actually kind of moving away from us. Let's steer this way, guys. Steer this way. You guys over here, I'm sure you're all lovely and possibly tasty, but we're going to move in a different direction. Literally, we're going to move in a different direction. Now, that just gave us 12 junk and no wood. All right, let's go towards the destroyed ship. Hopefully there'll be some better things in there. Got more resources over here. What is this up ahead here? That I can't quite... There, okay, it's more resources. Fantastic. Sunken brewery. Sunken brewery. Is there beer? Because we're running a little short on the beer situation. Okay, I'm going to go hit the destroyed ship. Probably in a very real and literal sense, I'm actually going to crash into the destroyed ship. But after we've done that, we're going to go check out a sunken brewery. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of scrap metal from this, which is fantastic, but not really what I need. I'm going to turn the smelter back on just for a little while. It's going to chew up some wood, but we may as well do something. Oh, we've got no storage. Okay, all right, hang on, guys. Actually, sorry, pause again. I might need the wood for something else. All right, how much is a storage facility going to cost me in this there we go, storehouse. 40 wood, 40 bars. That's basically exactly what I have. That's the limits of my resources. So this better be worth it, guys. I'll pop this guy over here, because I'm going to put something else over here and build a bridge, because I like bridges. So, you know, that. I'm just going to see if I can swing the... Yes, just got it! Swung the ship over to grab those resources that they were floating by. It's more scrap metal. Not really ideal, but there it is. Okay, we've dedicated the resources to building the storehouse. I now have exactly 0 wood. Nothing. Nothing at all. But there it is. It'll have to do. Hopefully we can grab some more of these on our way to the... Where did the sunken brewery go? Because that looked really interesting. It's over here somewhere. Darn, it's foggy out today. And another villager has been born, which is not really ideal, actually. Not the best thing, gonna be honest with you. We don't really have a lot to feed you with. I totally can't see that destroyed brewery now. Where did it go? It was over here somewhere. Alright, well, we'll just float in that direction and hope it pops up. Yeah, you know what? Actually, time to go. Time to go, guys. Oh, it's just been depleted. I was actually gonna leave because we just don't really need the scrap metal now. If that's all it's giving us, frankly, that's just taking up storage space. I don't desperately need scrap metal at this point in time. I need wood. Any wood would be good. I totally can't find that sunken brewery now. This is the problem being out in the open ocean. Things are hard to find. It all kind of looks the same. I did see we just got a fish and 5 wood. So things are looking up here. Okay, they built the storehouse, and is that my, Yeah, there's my brewery. There's my brewery. Well, I don't know that it's mine. It's going to be mine soon. Salvage rights. That's how the open ocean works. Okay, this doesn't have a radius, so I don't know... Like, do we just land on top of this? Do we bump into it? Oh, hang on. We interact with it. Spilling out alcohol. Oh, dear. Drink the seawater, gather and refine, or do nothing. Let's gather it and refine it. Okay, it's backlogged with jobs. That's fine. We can just hang out here if that's working out for you guys, although there is a kelp forest over there. Let's just spin over to that. Let's just kind of head in that direction if we can. And then we'll just hang out there. Oh, is that... Oh, it's a destroyed ship. I thought it was a whale. Floating crates of resources, fine. Driftwood. Yes, driftwood. Okay, so we'll just kind of hang out here and let the forager keep gathering some kelp. At least it'll get some people fed. We are rather low on food right now. I'm wondering if the next thing we build might be another fisherman. Or fisher person. I don't know how it works. How much to get into, like, real food production? Because we kind of looked at that briefly the last time. We would need, what? Harpooner. Well, actually, a harpooner would be great if there are whales nearby. We'd need an evaporator. Okay. And we would need a greenhouse to make grains, and then we'd need a mill, and then we'd need a bakery. It's a lot to get to real food. Butcher. Okay, if we could get some whales, we could, kill the whales and then eat the whales. That's kind of largely how whales work. Galley, storehouse, medicine hut would be super handy. A motor. We're not even close to a lot of this until we get some more basic resources under our belt. We've got all the kelp. Okay, good. Grab these resources, and then where did I see that driftwood pile? Yeah, I want that all day long. Alright, driftwood ahoy. I've been waiting for this. Let's, get in there and slow it down. Slow it down. Perfect. Okay. You. Go nuts, dude. Scavenger. Just get all the things. I'm mildly concerned by the blank square in the middle of the ocean. It's possible we're in the Bermuda Triangle, or the Bermuda Quadrangle, as the case may be. Possibly horrifying things will come out of there. Maybe it will be Cthulhu. That would be a nice surprise. When we're done with the driftwood pile, we'll go to the destroyed ship. Oh, there's a trading post up there. Moray's Respite. I wonder if Moray might be interested in, like, a ton of scrap metal. Or some dirt. We've got a lot of that, actually. Could we get a greenhouse going at this point? We've got some wood. We've got some dirt. I need some plastic that I've got. Yeah, I can totally make this now. I can totally make a greenhouse. I think that would be a really good thing to be doing, except I'm going to be stupid and build a bridge first. Except I accidentally destroyed it. Sorry! Yeah, this once again falls under, please don't play this game like I play this game. I'm putting a bridge right there because now I've created them sort of a little swimming pool. It's a little pool. It's going to be delightful. Okay, let's do something more sensible, like build a greenhouse. That can go... do I want it over there? Do I want it... I think I'm going to put it over here. Except, do that with it. There we go. That makes more sense. It looks like people can get into it now. How far can I get this in here? Right about there-ish. Okay, cool. Wood is still coming in, and now I got a little bit more wood going on. I'm a little more comfortable about that. So comfortable, in fact, I'm going to turn the smelter back on for a little while. Now, this is going to chew up some wood, and the building is going to chew up some wood. But we've got some driftwood still. We haven't exhausted this yet, so that's going to tick up. Do I take advantage of this? Well, it's probably going to be a while before we can grow grains, because we need the evaporator as well. How much plastic do I have left? Not quite enough. That's frustrating. I need a teeny tiny bit more plastic. Well, bugger. Possibly the destroyed ship might have some plastic? I don't know. I mean, I definitely see plastic on it. It's very clearly on top of this junk pile. But I don't know if it's actually there if we're just going to get scrap metal. Let's spinny spin so all our gatherers are in the right place for this. So you guys head right there. Slow it down, slow it down. Oh, sorry. Little crash. Little crash. Not a big crash. Everybody's fine. Yeah, get some plastic out of here if you could, please. And then when we're done with this, if it hasn't completely floated away, there's like half a dozen crates of resources over here. If we can just sweep through all of that. Yeah, greenhouse has been built. That is super. Yeah, I'm not seeing any plastic being gathered from this. I should head to that trading post. I'm not sure I can remember where that trading post is, truth be told. Yeah, all we're getting is scrap metal here. Peel out of here, guys. We're just wasting storage space at this point. So head over. Let's see if we can do one big sweep through all these crates of resources, and then I'm going to see if I can put eyes on that trading post again. It was sort of in that direction, as I recall. Oh, and there's a whale over there. There's a whale. I probably need a harpooner for that, and that's kind of how whales work, or at least how harpooning works. All right, head to these guys. See if you can sweep those two in one shot. How much for the harpoon tower? No, that's a defense kind of thing. Where's the guy who just gets the whales? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Harpooner. And I've got the wood to do it. So I know I'm kind of all over the map right now. I'm kind of doing everything at the same time. But anything we can do to get food, because we have none. We have 0 food right now. So we kind of need that. I'm going to park him right here. Junk. Good. Good. Junk is fine. Can we do something with that with our... what's it here? I know I put a building up for you guys to do exactly that. Yeah, the recycler. That's the guy. So you, do your thing, please. And I'm going to sweep through all of these things and just try to get them all at once. And then, hopefully by the time we've done all of that, the harpooner will be good. And I'm trying to keep half an eye on that whale. He's sort of in that direction over there somewhere. Yeah, here we go. 3 for the price of 1. We're just going to sweep right through all of this. And then I think that whale is sort of... yeah, there he is. I see him. I'm just trying to keep him in the corner of my eye there so I don't lose track of him. How are we doing on the harpoon guy? We are building it. We're 60% complete. Okay, cool. Well, that's a whole bunch of stuff that I just swept up there. So let's start heading in the direction of the whale. Hopefully by the time we get there, we will have built our harpooner. Right, harpooner has been built. But now I kind of need the butcher, don't I? I need the butcher to make this into meat. And blubber can be processed at a refinery. Okay, well, that's fine. We've got that covered. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff over here before we get to the whale, though. I feel we should be doing these things. My city has reached 25 population. That's terrible because I can't feed any of them. I have 4 bits of seaweed and 3 fish. That's not gonna cut it over the long... and 2 more villagers have just been born. Guys, could some of you die? I don't mean that in a horrible sense. Oh, kelp forest. Okay. Whale or kelp? Whale or kelp? Well, the kelp is closer. And there's more things around... oh, driftwood. Driftwood. Okay, the whale's gonna have to wait. Yeah, I'm all over the map with this game. I've got different things and none of them are quite working together. I totally get that. I'm trying to get a plan together, but it's not really working out so well. Okay, while we're all just hanging out getting some seaweed, what is my next move? I have enough now to get the evaporator. With all the little crates we've picked up, I've got enough to get the evaporator going. And that's going to give us fresh water, which everybody loves. Everybody loves fresh water. I wouldn't say no to another fisher just for fish. I mean, it's just something we kind of need. I kind of need the butcher as well. If we're going to go get whales, we're going to need to chop them up into little bits of whales. I think we got to go the butcher route because making bread is 3 other buildings to get to bread, whereas the butcher is 1 whale and a knife. So I think we're going to put the butcher right here. Should have plenty of materials to get that done, and we're just going to hang out here for a sec, so we should have also a good amount of time to build that. I have made some grains. I don't know how I'm doing that without water, but it is happening. Maybe I make them faster if I have water. That might be it. So now I could think about putting the mill and the bakery down, and we get some bread. Kenton hallucinated due to the lack of food and fell overboard. I'm working on it, man. There was grain there. There was plenty of grain for you to be eating. If you guys had gathered more wood, this would not be a problem. And also, we've got some seaweed. I think it's just all being eaten at the same time. So we're working on the butcher. We should try and find that whale. There he is. I can still see him. Okay, I can still see the whale. When we're done with the kelp, we're out of here. We're going to go get a whale. A whale has got to be able to feed 25 people. If we don't get a ton of meat out of a whale, something is very wrong. And I'm going to turn the smelter back off just to preserve the wood. Somebody else fell overboard. You know what? I'm basically okay with that. And Emily wasted away to nothing. You know what? We're just winnowing out the weak. That's fine. I could actually use a slightly smaller population right now. And where are the... I know they're being born, but they don't age. They're born and they're immediately adults with mouths to feed. So if a few of you die from starvation, basically okay. You know what? That's actually helping matters. We're going to get a little Lord of the Flies on this raft after a while. And obviously I'm going to try and grab any crates that might happen to be on the way. I'm certainly going to go ahead and get those on our way to the whale. I can grab that one there, and then we'll swing over. Oh, Leslie's starved to death. Fine. Can we eat her? Is internal cannibalization a problem for anyone? Because, yeah, Leslie's got meat on her bones. Not a lot, probably, because she starved to death, but there is some meat to be had there. So, maybe eat Leslie. Okay, where did I actually put my harpooner? Deep diver, fisher, scavenger, forager, storehouse. Slow it down. Where's my harpoon guy? I totally built you. Smelter, greenhouse, butcher. Yup. Fisher, scavenger, forager, harpooner. There you are. Okay, so I want you to be in this direction. So you can be kind of front and center on the whale action. And then they should be able to just take that right over to the butcher. And there's meat on the menu tonight, folks. And it's not Leslie. We're also running a little shy on storage as well. Yeah, actually, there's a good amount of room in the other storehouse. I think we'll be okay for right now. I don't want to commit the resources to building another storehouse. There's way more things that we need here. If we're already getting grains, why not make a mill? All right. Oh, because I need water. That's where the water comes into play. Okay, I was thinking we needed grains for the greenhouse, but no, we need grains for the bakery. Okay. And the mill, and that we just need grains for. That I could just build it. I've got the resources to do it at this point. Villagers become sick. Have a medicine hut. Harvesting an infected whale node. I saw Infected Whale Node play back in the mid-'80s. They're a great band, highly underrated. Right, Medicine Hut, what do you people want now? Well, I've got the resources to do it. I'm not thrilled about the Medicine Hut, but there it is. Congrats, guys, you got a Medicine Hut. Be happy about that. There's your air quotes, doctors. Alright, how are we doing, Have we made anything? Yes, we are making something. Okay, good. Super. I tell you, I would not be opposed to finding another trading post. I feel we've kind of gone in a bit of a circle. There was one around here. It might still be around here. There's more destroyed ships, but I frankly just don't need... I don't need the scrap metal at this point in time. That's not my issue. My issue is wood. A little bit of plastic would be nice. What's this one again? Oh, junk. Right, junk. Yeah, well, we've got the plastic, so we don't really need the junk, per se. And this whale is steaming green. Is this the whale we want to eat? No wonder it's infected. Well, get the doctor hut thing up, then. A villager saw a boat on the horizon. Okay. Is this something we should be concerned about? Is this a problem? Or are you just saying hi? Because if it's another survivor raft... Oh, 3 villagers are sick. I'm working on it. It's 83% done, guys. 83% done. You guys are so impatient. We're on a raft in the middle of nowhere. What exactly do you think your life is going to be like? Well, I'm celebrating the medicine hut by placing another bridge that I totally 100% do not need. So this can live here because bridge. Just for argument's sake, I don't want to put it in right now. Can I get another one to squeeze in over there? No. I can get it right there. Yeah, bridge lives there now. Yay, bridges. Okay, oddly, I kind of want to put the guardhouse down. Train scars that will defend against invading forces. I feel the whole villagers saw the boat on the horizon thing may have been a bit of a warning from the game. Like, hello, pirates. But maybe not. Alright, what's my biggest problem? Food. Food is my biggest problem right now. Okay. How do I fix my biggest problem. I've got the butcher. We are getting some meat in. I could throw down another fisher. That would effectively double my fish production, which is minimal at best. Oh, the little diver just went off. Oh, good. Oh, he just dove over. Look, there he goes. Except he just walked across the water. All right, but then he dove in. That was really fun. You're like, okay, I'm diving in the water. This is my job. Okay, the butcher is working on the whale, but that's not a whale. That looks more like a tuna. That's far too small to be a whale. Maybe it's a shark. I don't know, but it looks like a tuna. Build more storehouses. Can you not just move things over to the storehouse? Because this storehouse is only 77 out of 300. Do I have to allow things for you to go in here? Oh, no, they're throwing some things over here. Okay. That was just kind of a red herring. All right, one storehouse is full. That is correct, but not all the storehouses are full. So that's fine. They'll shunt things over to there. Some more meat. That's excellent. I wouldn't mind finding like a big school of fish. Oh, is that trading post? Okay. And the whale is depleted. Great. On our way, folks. Rowers, to your stations. Rowers. Get over there, guys, would you? There's actually 2 trading posts over here. Okay, cool. A couple of resource crates. We may try and grab those. A villager has been born. How much meat do they have on them? Is it a lot? Because they're probably going to starve to death anyway. We may as well just divert to cannibalism immediately. Yeah, head over here. I'm really hoping these guys are super interested in some scrap metal right now. In exchange for any food. At this point, any food. What is this? Oh, blubber. Okay, fair enough. And there is a kelp forest over here, too. You know what? Let's just go to this trading post, then. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll just get some kelp and trade at the same time. Where is my my guys? Yeah, I'm heading in the right thing pointed forward. But let's just spin this way a little bit, guys. Yeah, I know the town center is full. That's fine. That is 100% fine. We're going to get some seaweed. We're going to chop up all this whale. We got plenty of whales still to get chopped up here, even though they kind of look like tuna. Let's just head in here, see what Gull Roost has to trade, and pick up some seaweed while we're here. Well, if they don't have any food to trade, we can eat them. So there's that option. But let's see what they've got. What have you got here? You have some bread. Okay. You have some seaweed. Mostly the bread is what I'm interested in. Do you want scrap metal at all? Yes. Yes, you do. You want fish, that's great, but I don't really have a lot of fish. I'm more than happy to trade you all of this scrap metal, though, or at least a large portion of it. Let's see, it's hold shift. Yeah, then that bumps up that value. Okay, so now we're trading in 10s. Super. Well, let's get that to a nice even 70, and then go back to 10s. And maybe we trade 150? It looks like I got a pretty good value on that. Can I have all of your bread for that? Oh yeah, I can totally have all of your bread for that. What else you got kicking around in here? You have some wood. I am taking all of that wood. Thank you. I know we're in a kelp forest right now, but I may as well grab anything that I can from these guys. In fact, you know what? I may just clean these guys out. That's not even close to all of my scrap metal, so flour, I can eventually make that myself, but I also don't want to tie up all of my storehouse area with things I don't need right now. But that being said, I may as well get my value here. I may as well get my money's worth out of this place. Alright, so a little bit over there, but I'm basically going to clean these guys out. So there we go, 450, perfect. I have bought everything they own except for some scrap metal. I am definitely confirming that trade. Thank you very much, guys. Good doing business with you. We're going to be hanging out right here while we gather some kelp that apparently you're not interested in, so don't mind us. Very happy to be trading with you. Thank you. And that is probably a good place to call it on Buoyancy for right now. I'm feeling a little bit better that we kind of topped off our food reserves for the moment, and we are still working on that whale, so that'll top up nicely too. What I'd like to do next is get the rest of our basic production going and defenses. I'm concerned about defenses. So maybe a guardhouse, maybe a ranger barracks, who knows. But I'd like to get some basic defenses down, so when the pirates come a-calling, and they will, we can at least be mildly ready for them? We'll see. I don't know. We'll pick it up with another of Buoyancy next time and see what happens. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Some more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. We embrace all religions here in Tropico, so long as the practitioners of that religion remember that we have a crocodile farm over here, and that the fence is not crocodile-proof.